Welcome back, everyone, to your favorite movie review channel with its ever so lovely host with the most, Peter Man. What's up, y'all, of Man Cinema Reviews. Today we're gonna be reviewing one of my most highly anticipated films of 2023, and yes, this is the latest, directed by Martin Scorsese, the legendary director, auteur, in his latest feature, Killers of the Flower Moon. But before we get to that, go ahead and take care of some very important business, and that is to press like, subscribe, and what are you doing if you don't hit that notification bell as well to notify you of any and all reviews that I do post here on Man Cinema Reviews. Thank you to my new subscribers and my day ones. As always, this is for y'all. Thank you very much for choosing Man Cinema Reviews. After the 1920s, the Osage Native Americans in Oklahoma become targets of murder after oil is discovered beneath their tribal land. Now that is what Killers of the Flower Moon is essentially about. It is a non-fiction story based on the novel by David Grann. The Killers of the Flower Moon stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Gladstone, Jesse Plemons, just to name a few. And this happens to be the sixth collaboration with Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, as well as the 10th collaboration between Robert De Niro and the famed director Martin Scorsese. This is, I believe, the 26th feature film by auteur-director Martin Scorsese, and it's great at the age of 80 that he continues to just bless us with his filmography. This guy is an auteur-director. He has done it all, he has seen it all, and I'm glad that he takes this nonfiction story and very serious issues about how the Native Americans, especially the Osage Native Americans, were the richest Americans per capita during the 1920s. And it's crazy to see that we do the juxtaposition of how aristocratic the Native Americans had white servants, chauffeurs, they had white Caucasian nannies, and it's crazy to see the train station where visitors coming into Oklahoma, we juxtapose the aristocratic Native Americans with the poor white people that come for job opportunities. And they're drunk most of the time, they're belligerent, they're beating each other up, and we can definitely see now who were the real savages. So it's crazy how Ernest Burkhart, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, comes back from the war. He goes to work for his uncle, William K. Hale, and this is Robert De Niro's character. Sets him up nicely, being a cabbie, a driver, and he sets his eyes on Molly Burkhart, which later becomes his wife, and this is played by the wonderful Lily Gladstone. And this sets off the events of where William K. Hale is a pillar of the community. He is this white aristocratic man who knows the Osage language. He befriends the Osage people. He tells everyone that he comes in contact how beautiful the Osage Native Americans are. And he does fool his nephew as well in order to start this relationship with Molly and essentially buy into the family's land because it has oil on it. And this is liquid gold. So the fact that William K. Hale has, these alternative motivations, these greedy and corrupt practices that he enables to have his nephew become involved, we see this blossom into mysterious deaths with the Osage people. People are poisoned, they are shot and killed in heinous crimes, and they just mysteriously come up murdered. And feels like the sheriff in town or the police deputies don't do anything to step in and see what is going on with the Osage people. It's not until the FBI, which is in its early stages, J. Edgar Hoover and his boys come from Washington, and the Detective White, played by Jesse Plemons, comes in and steps in and sees who and how these murders are happening to the Osage people. And so what's great about this film is that it's a nonfiction tale that tells of an American conspiracy where the Osage becomes obliterated once the white people come into town, with their early stages with the white settlers and the Native Americans. When they come to America, the white settlers bring disease, and then they become enemies towards each other, and they start scalping and doing heinous crimes, rapes, and whatnot. Years later, it's still happening. It's a cyclical thing that's occurring with the Native Americans and the white people in Oklahoma. So it's crazy to have this develop, and what's even crazier is how the FBI has to step in and to stop this conspiracy, this epidemic from occurring, of where all the Osage has basically have targets behind their backs. So it's crazy to see Ernest, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, being brought in by Robert De Niro's character and basically being manipulated into doing his shady deals and evil deeds. And I really like the development of Robert De Niro's character and Leo's character. Again, two male leads that have had this seasoned career with this auteur director, going head to head. And Leo really knows how to work, and Robert De Niro is just a seasoned veteran. It's great to see the two play off of each other. I think this is their second collaboration in a film together, but it's great to see that dynamic of the nephew and the uncle, and Lily Gladstone and Leo's dynamic as well. This is a husband and wife. They come from two different backgrounds. Ernest does develop a loving relationship with her, however still retaining that loyalty to his uncle. So he's kind of caught in the middle between a rock and a hard place. He does love his wife, however he is blindly loyal to his uncle. And so the dynamic and the dichotomy between the two relationships really does come to a head with Leonardo DiCaprio and Lily Gladstone. Lily Gladstone is by far the MVP of this film. She no doubt cements the Academy Award Best Actress nomination for next year's award season. If not, it is a shamble. It's a conspiracy, because Lily Gladstone is the best performer in this film. She is great as Molly Burkhart. She is not privy to what's going on between Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro's character, but she does have this loving relationship, bearing children with Leonardo DiCaprio's Ernest character, and they too have great chemistry with one another. It's a slow build of a loving romance. However, you buy into their relationship as well, and the conflict that ensues. This film is great. Just the cinematography, the music. This happens to be the last collaboration with the film score, who passed away in August. And so it's great to hear and feel cinema. Killers of the Flower Moon is by far one, if not my favorite films of 2023. It definitely cements Martin Scorsese as an auteur director, and one to just behold and celebrate for years to come. Killers of the Flower Moon will get a full-fledged 5-star review. Go see it. I urge you. It is about a 3.5-hour running time. However, I did not feel the running time whatsoever, and it's just a testament to Martin Scorsese and the cast and crew of this phenomenal film. Thank you very much for staying in tune with Man Cinema Reviews. I got more coming for you. I just celebrated my birthday. I got a special birthday episode plus a Halloween episode that I'm still working on. Thank you very much. I got more reviews coming, a lot coming your way. Thank you very much for choosing Manson Reviews, and you have yourself a nice day.